Okay, so there's a hadith on this. There's a hadith found in both Bukhari and Muslim that the Prophet ﷺ heard a person making an intention for Hajj for a particular individual, and they said, "Labbaika Hajja an Shubrama." The Prophet ﷺ asked that person, "Who is Shubrama?" The person replied, "It is one of my relatives." The Prophet ﷺ asked that person, "Did you make Hajj yourself first?" And the person said, "No." The Prophet ﷺ said, "Make Hajj yourself first, make Hajj for yourself first, then make Hajj on the other individual called Shubrama." Now this individual Shubrama was somebody who'd passed away. They passed away. So what does this hadith tell us? This hadith tells us it is permissible for you or any individual, male or female. So a woman can make it for a man, and a man can make it for a woman, and a man for a man, a woman for a woman. The gender issue is not an issue, it's not a problem. It shows that you are permitted to make Hajj or Umrah on behalf of a deceased person, upon the condition that you yourself have made Hajj or Umrah first. So if you've done it yourself first, you can and is permitted for you to make the Hajj or Umrah on behalf of that deceased person. And at the time when you make your intention, you mention that person's name. So you say Labbaika Hajja an Shubrama. Or not of course Shubrama, but the name that you know, whether it's Ahmed or Fatima, whoever that person is, you mention their name at that particular time. If I may continue, there's another issue here. And the other issue is that that's for a deceased person.
Okay.
What about, I want to make Hajj for a person that's living? Am I allowed to do that? So maybe I have a very old relative, maybe my mother or my father is very old. Am I allowed to make Hajj for them? The scholars categorize making Hajj for a living person into two categories. That person who is you're going to make Hajj for fall into category number one, meaning that due to their health, due to their age, they're not able to make Hajj at all. It's too much for them. And in the foreseeable future, that's not going to change. Okay? If that person fulfills the conditions, they've fulfilled the conditions, like for example financial means, obviously they're old in age, all the conditions have been fulfilled, they can give the money to somebody to perform Hajj for them. Only, and that is that they're not able physically or due to their health.
And they don't foresee in the near future that they're going to be able to.
Exactly. However, if a person is maybe sick, let's say, they broke their leg, for example. Now at the moment I'm not in a position to go anywhere because my leg is in plaster. Maybe my leg is up in the bed. I can't do anything for the next 3 or 4 months. And it's Hajj next month, for example. It's allowed for me to give money to somebody to perform Hajj on my behalf. We'd say, in this situation, it's not allowed. Why? Because it assumes that you will recover and that you will be able to perform the Hajj the following year. So in this second category, we say no. You can't perform Hajj on behalf of a person whom that in the future, inshallah ta'ala, they will recover and that they could perform Hajj in the future. So that's the situation concerning a living person.